Hi everyone, it's Pokemon Roshi. It's another Pokemon TCG live deck profile, and this is my Zeraora VMAX. Alright, so it's got 320 HP, it is VMAX, so they will get 3 points if they knock it out. It's weak to fighting, which not a lot of Pokemon are using fighting at the minute. It has reactive pulse for 2 energies. It is a multiplier of 60 for each Pokemon with an ability in play your opponent has. So if they have 5, it's 300 damage. If they've got 6, it's 360. So you can one-shot a Charizard EX, right? And for 3 energies, it can do 240, but you have to discard 2. A little bit of a problem, but it's not too bad because we're using Arceus to accelerate the energies and using Starbirth to find what we need. We are using the Bibarel engine to draw, Skwovet to use Nest Dash, Echoing Horn is there to, so if they put up a Manaphy and we kill it, and they've got one spot open and we want to hit max damage, we can just bring it back with Echoing Horn, so we can do an extra 60 damage, and that's why we got it there. Lost Vacuums to stop the Paths of the Peaks, because Paths of the Peaks will turn off the abilities of your opponent's Pokemon, and which means this won't do any damage. So we've got Headquarters, Lost City, Judges, Ionas, Vengeful Punch, but loads of bosses. Yeah, the full deck list in the description below. Enjoy the next part of the video. It's 2 matches and they're quite interesting, and yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and that bell icon. See you in the next part. So Zeraora Arcues VStar with the Bibarel engine and Skwovet engine, right? And this is the Zeraora with VMAX, don't forget. So we are hitting a lot. Now at the minute, we are hitting for 180. Well, depending on what Pokemon they evolve. If they evolve the Pokemon, it's trouble for them. Because this will have abilities, this will have an ability. When they go for the Seadra, it'll have the ability, this has ability, this has ability. So we're already going to be hitting quite hard. So we just need to get set up and ready. Right, lake of, okay. So they've got the lake, right. Okay, so we can go Bibarel, that, Iono, right, Zeraora, that, energy, draw for 2, or 3, sorry. It's got Escape Rope and that. Now, do we want to use that up for that or not? Okay. Starbirth going to okay. We'll need to switch. Switch that. Treating over, so we get a nice weak Palkia. Right, so we have 2, 2, 1. The reason I'm putting energy on him as well is because we've got energy here. We can put a double turbo on this, or we can go an extra energy on these 2, do a choice belt, do 220, 230, and start knocking out his base. So they've got the 2 energies, they've got the Palkia now, so that is now 180 damage this can do. Okay, and we're playing for weakness as well, so it's not too bad at the minute. They can't one-shot us, we don't need to have loads of Pokemon on our bench, and we're not going to, we're not planning to. And they're going to use PAL Pad to get probably the Candice and the Aedra back. Fair enough. So you get more chances. Candice is a really good card, especially if you've got plenty of water and water type Pokemon. You could draw all 7. You look at the top 7 you can't deck, and anything water wise gets added to your hand. You can grab 7 cards off one. It's just nuts. So he's got the Kingdra now. Once per turn, during your turn, you may have either player shuffle their hand to the bottom of the deck, and if the player puts any cards at the bottom of the deck, they draw till they have 4. That's a bit of annoying. That's really annoying. Don't be annoying. That's annoying. 220. Alright, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Right. Right, so we have a double turbo, we have that, and we have that. So we can go double turbo. What do we want? We can go out for a knockout on this, or we can go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go Escape Rope. Oh, I didn't really want you to do that one. And we're going to go for this. No, we're hitting for 480. So at the minute, we're doing 240 damage base. And we can go the barrel. We don't really want to put anything else. Skwovet would be nice, but for the minute, I think this will do. So we're just going to do reactive pulse. Is it reactive? Reactive pulse. I did say it right. So the reason I went for the base Palkia was so that we can keep the damage going, because they've got abilities. So they've got 4 Pokemon at the minute with abilities, which means I'm doing 240. Now, if you can work around that, I mean, I have Echoing Horn to bring back, say if they knock out a Manaphy, yeah? I can Echoing Horn it back from the discard pile to the bench, and that increases my damage by 60. Right? So it gives me an extra damage of 60 on top of what I'm already doing. They can't one-hit my Zeraora now, because the sole reason is they don't have enough power for it. They've almost got their another Kingdra, which means really more damage for me. They're going to retreat and put in a Manaphy. I thought they would do that, but that's fine. I don't mind that, because then I can put the Manaphy back in. So, yeah, it's fine. We could probably best to go for a Skwovet now, so we can recycle this hand next turn. But we want to keep the Echoing Horn though, so we need the Arceus VStar, so we can start attacking with that as well. Okay, I think you've realised you've lost, but I don't think. Do you think he's lost? I think he has lost. It says Greninja Ranger. Greninja Ranger. I think you really like Greninja. Greninja Ranger. Greninja Ranger. Okay, so we could go for another Zeraora. If I do a Skwovet now, it'll just be a target. Energy there. And he'll be doing 260 with that, but it's fine. I think that'll be fine, actually. We need to Skwovet now, because we need to be able to double turbo, which is fine. That's fine, that's fine. Ah, but I've got Lost City down. I should have really put headquarters on. Monkeys. Anyhow, you got a Judge and a Lost Vacuum. Yeah, we've won. And that's it. Zeraora deck. All right. How much damage you can do, I couldn't get to show you, but it's fine. See you in the next part. See. So, match 2, Zeraora Arceus with a Bibarel engine screw fit. Can it do enough in the map? Possibly. I don't know if it's going to do well against this deck though. As long as they have loads of Pokemon with abilities, we should be alright. But yeah. Alright. Okie doke. Well, that's one with an ability. So don't forget, Zeraora is a Pokemon that can attack for a lot of damage. So we can go, that's awesome. This. We'll get the Zeraora out of the deck. We could play. I don't think Headquarters is going to do anything in this, to be honest with you. Iono would be nice. I think maybe it will be an Iono now. Just because I need to see some more. There we go. Energies. And we can put a Skwovet in as well. Just for fun. So as long as they don't attack next turn and we get an Arceus, it's fine. At the minute, it's not the best hand. They got a Bibarel already. Really? And a Professor's Research. So that goes to, that's the one we got to worry about. Is this Twilight Inspiration. It is a nightmare of a card. If they go, if we have exactly one prize left, they can take 2. And it just has to put a double turbo on it and they've won. If they've got 2 prizes and we've got 1 left and they use this, we've lost. Instant loss. It is an instant loss. It is a nightmare card. So they've got that. So for every special energy, it'll do 70. And that's, it'll do 50 now because I've only got 1 special energy on. Okay, you're becoming a problem for me. 50. Okay. Energy. Judge. Arceus. Really? I'm just going to put this down. End of turn. I've lost my Bibarel. I'm really not happy about that. So they're going to take a prize card straight away. You little Bidoof. You get a little bit of Bibarels, and they sit in there. Eee. They are funny ones, they are. This can be a problem. You'll be a problem. Has his hat just come off? That can't be right. What else has he got in there? A Manaphy, a Slowbro, and that. Flappy. That's going to be doing 100. So they've just taken a prize. I was hoping they weren't going to, but they clearly are going to now. So we've got a prize down, which is not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. Make your hand smaller because you had a big hand there. To be fair, and there's my Bibarel. Look, there's my Bibarel. Voice Spark's not going to do anything. Switch is not going to do anything. Got energy on you. I am going to Starbirth, so We want that. Yes. I think we want that. Yes. We need the Lost City in place at the minute. The sole reason is when we knock this Appleton out, it goes to the Lost. Yes, we only want two. 1, 2. It goes into the Lost Zone. We want it in the Lost Zone. Alright, that is the one weakness of Zeraora, Zoroark, is if the Pokemon they put in here and they transform into, if we use Lost City, they get stuck in the Lost Zone. So you can't use Appleton now. Alright? So you can't use this. It's gone now. Appleton is gone. It's gone now. Gone. So they haven't really got much to transform into. So now they've got a Mighty Hammer. So we need to knock that out next as well. So it's not going to be the Oink. So they're going to the Mighty Hammer. Yeah, that'll do 160 now for free. It does no. Its attack cost is literally zeroed out because I have actually got a VMAX in play. If I didn't evolve this, he couldn't attack with this. So now he's doing 190 to my Arceus. Has he got anything else in there that can do me harm? That could be a pain, but he's not using that at the minute. He can't use that because it's got a rule box. Can he? Can he use that? I don't think he can. Okay, so we can go Bibarel. Awesome. We can go... That's not going to be enough. That's 120. Knock that out. That's that. So we're going to judge. We want them to have a small hand. We want to disrupt and destroy. So we've got an extra energy. We don't need it at the minute. Yeah, we could just go Trinity. It's fine. And we will knock this out. And we don't need to accelerate. So there goes Mighty Hammer. Yeah. So we are using headquarters. Alright. The reason we're using headquarters is it will disrupt Miraidon decks, anything that's using base Pokemon as their main attackers, like Sableye, Cramorant. Cramorant doesn't really matter, it doesn't affect Cramorant, but Sableye they'd have to put an extra energy on. Same with Dragonite V, Dragonite Raikou, Miraidon. They have to have the extra energy. Now, what does this do? 100 for each Pokemon is benched. So we just lost 2 there. Right. So I lost my Arcues VStar. Okay. We have a boss, we have that. Alright, so we need to get rid of this and a rope. We need to have an Arceus. We need an Arceus in play now. Between 60 or 240. If I knock that out, I can't knock it out. I'm gonna have to do 60 to this. Okay. Okay. So now he's got that on the go. Really? Cleaver? Really? This is the problem with Zeraora. It's well, you can guess. It's a bit of a pain. And this for one energy, it's not too bad. 30 more damage for each bench Pokemon. So it is doing still quite decent amount. That's 100 damage. It's still knocking out Pokemon though, that's the thing. I've just lost my Bibarel. My Skwovet. Yeah, it's gonna have to be you. That's 2 Pokemon with abilities now. We're gonna have to put you down. And incisors. Lightning, energy, and fighting energy. What Pokemon in the gut base that has an ability? Echoing Horn. You. Thank you. And now I'm doing 180. I can go Vengeful Punch on you, put an extra energy on you, and do Max Burst. He gets an extra energy. That's gone now. That's 2 prizes for me, because it does count as 2 prizes, by the way. Right, so he's waiting on. He's on his last Zeraora. Okay. He has got a cleaver. And that could be a problem. If he goes into a cleaver now, it's a problem. Right, if we knock it out, he can go into a slow blow, so I can't attack that. Yeah. Well, I could, but I'd have to knock it out and then he would have to... What am I doing? 360. Right. 180. Knock out this Zeraora. Okay. I know it's a bit of a risk, but he hasn't got a Zeraora on the bench, so we can't one-turn this. So it looks like we've beaten. Just. But you can see how dangerous this deck is. It's nutty. So they're bossing me up now. And what they're going for? A Bibarel. But I've got a Switch in hand. As long as they don't judge me now, I'm good. I'm still good. Right. Yeah, I've played against these people before, like this kind of deck before, and yeah, it can be a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you know, it's just one of them. So reactive pulse, and that's GG's, mate. I've won. I've worked around your deck, and yeah, there we go. Arceus V, and that's it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.